Hey everyone, Colleen here. We're going to do some Tinq Projects. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Tinq Projects for new hire training, client onboarding, and on-site services. Three ways to make your life easier. Are you ready? All right, let's do it. Project management and projects. So the first one we're going to talk through is new hire training. We all know how easy it is to hire great talent these days. All right, jokes aside, it's just as easy to make sure that you're giving that new hire a positive experience because you have Tinq Projects. So Leo S is starting his first 90 days with my organization, and I want to make sure that I'm tracking progress on his training and I'm giving him the best training and guidance as I can. So the way that we did that is we created a Tinq project for 30, 60, 90 days. And we've created all of the relative tasks, and I made sure that Leo and colleagues on his team know exactly what's going on with that project. So we have our 30 days, we have our 60 days, and our 90 days. We have all of the sub-tasks that's related to those times, and we know when they are due, we know who they've been assigned to. We've added the documentation, we've added any kind of notes, and we've tagged each other in our collaboration. And finally, we can also track our priorities. So if I want to make sure that Leo and his colleagues or managers know that, hey, this is a high priority item, I'm going to label that high. And as Leo or any of his relevant colleagues are going through their progress, they can then select that it's been completed. Now, super easy, right? If I want to, as a manager or owner, go through and also filter through these tasks in the project, for instance, if I want to see all of the high priority items within this project and where they're at, I can see, whoa, Leo's on a roll. He's completed all of his training for his high priority items. So really neat way to use projects for training. The next way I want to show you is client onboarding. So if you're in any kind of professional services and you work with clients, it's likely that you will be tracking your progress with onboarding them to your organization so you can get started in helping service them. So we have a project called Client Onboarding, and this has been created essentially as our checklist for new client services. So within our new client onboarding process, we have evaluation, documentation, and training guides. So these are the three areas that we focus on for onboarding a client. And we've made sure that we've created these subtasks so that, for instance, Victor knows that he's got to take care of the client evaluation and assessment. And Karen over here will be assisting in evaluating the client needs. So as my team is going through and onboarding the client, they can, again, come through, make sure they understand the priorities, and they can update their statuses. We could take this a step level, and we can actually ask my team to then also track progress on how much time these items are taking them. So me as an owner or a manager can see exactly how much time is being allocated to these given tasks. So it's a way of me re-evaluating my business and seeing how long things are taking within our business and see if there's area for improvement. So for instance, if Karen came in here and said that she was going to start her task, she can then go ahead and just click that play button, and I have my task timer here. And Karen's super speedy, so she's going to finish this earlier than 10 seconds. She's going to stop that task, and now she can say completed. Now, the third and final way that I'm going to share how to use projects for today, there's many ways to really use it, is for professional services. So if you're in any kind of service that needs to be on site, we're going to use Goofy's Place renovation as an example. So this would be relevant to, let's say, construction or any kind of technician services. So we've created a project with phases, because oftentimes in these kinds of industries, you have projects that will, need to hit certain milestones or phases within the project. So we've created phase 1 and phase 2, and we understand that in phase 1, these are the items that we need to complete. We're going to cut the marble, and we see here that there's a note here that is asking Victor to take a look. So again, I can come in here and tag my team members and let them know, hey, this is what's going on with this project. Here's the documentation if you want to add a picture. If you want to snap something while you're on the field and actually upload it to the app, you can also do that. So 3 ways to use Tinq Projects. Again, only 3 ways that we went over today, but the opportunities are endless. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy using Tinq Projects.